With 6 months of experience in his new position, Sweden's first cardinal has received his titular church in Rome, the Basilica of St. Mary of the Angels and Martyrs. After celebrating his first Mass there, he says there are already connections between him and the parish.
An Iraqi priest, Father Ragheed, was ordained in this church, and he worked in Sweden. Then he went back to Iraq, where he was killed. So he's one of the modern martyrs. And this is also a Church of Martyrs. And during the penal centuries, Catholics in Sweden had a very, very hard time. So gradually I find many connections between this church and our Swedish reality.
This reality, he states, is coming from a poor persecuted church that suffered for centuries in Sweden. Now he tries to turn their suffering into good by welcoming immigrants and helping those persecuted in other parts of the world, despite new restrictive immigration laws in Sweden.
For the moment, Sweden has changed policy. So many refugees are sent back. And together with the other Christian churches, we try to speak up in favor of all those people. Especially it's very difficult to reunite families. Still, refugees from Syria and Eritrea mostly get permission to stay. And many of them are Catholics, so we try to integrate them.
Even with previously vast numbers of immigrants coming to the country, he says there's not much physical poverty in the cities due to the social security. However, he says poverty still exists, just in a different way.
We have this spiritual poverty. So many people have psychological problems. So many people need someone to speak to get help to overcome their isolation. So many old people are alone, have no one to take care of them.
Meanwhile, the Basilica of St. Mary of the Angels and Martyrs also serves the material needs of the poor by giving the homeless in Rome lunch in this chapel each Thursday. They also have a little residence so homeless women can safely sleep indoors. These are initiatives Cardinal Arborelius is eager to join, as he now has his parish in Sweden and also one in Rome.